All right, y'all.
What's up, everybody? Coming live to you here from my office today. Just want to check in with you guys. Really, we're 1 week into this 28-day challenge. We're actually this is day number 6 tomorrow. So I wanted to come on here, give you guys an opportunity since you've kind of got acclimated to what it's all about. And just put your phone numbers in if you want me to call you. I'm going to take some questions today. I just want to make sure that you're completely taken care of on all this stuff. Let's see. Make sure I'm all geared up here. Let's see. There we go. Just put your number in the comments, and I'll call you in if you want to ask a question. But yeah, this has been really exciting. This has went way better than I expected it to go, which is always a good thing. But you guys are really crushing it. I'm seeing all of the call results and everybody waking up earlier and stuff. It's just really, really inspiring to see. It's got me fired up. Okay, I got a number to call here. There we go. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are crushing it today. Hey.
Hey, is this Ricky?
Yeah. Is this Jaden?
Yeah, this is Jaden.
Hey, buddy, what's happening?
I was just watching the live stream. I didn't know you were actually going to call.
Yeah. You were the first number that got put in.
Yeah, that's awesome. I actually watching the live stream on the iPad. On the phone.
Are you on are you like on speakerphone or anything weird? Because it's kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, I'm on speakerphone.
Can you take that off so I can hear you more clearly?
Sure, is that better?
There you go. So where are you from, man?
I'm all the way down from Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut. Nice, brother. Nice. What's your question?
Yeah, so I was wondering, what are your thoughts on New England properties? Do you think they're probably going to sell just as good as probably down in Alabama?
What do I think about what kind of properties?
Like New England properties.
New England properties? Man, everything sells.
Everything?
Yeah, what's the difference?
I don't know. It's just a different kind of area.
Well, yeah, I mean, every area is different, you know? That doesn't change the fact that closings are happening every day.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you look in your MLS, closings are happening every day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're selling.
I actually currently don't have my license yet, though.
Okay.
So I'm still trying to get it and study for the test.
Okay.
So do you have any tips on how I should probably handle that? Like, what do you recommend for me to do in preparing for it?
Like preparing for the test itself?
Yeah.
Just take a bunch of practice tests. Like what I did is I took the practice test and then I graded it myself. And then I looked at the ones I got wrong and I kind of like scanned through it. And then I acted like I didn't take that test and I took the same test again. Even though I knew the answers, I wanted to go back through it just like I didn't. Okay.
Did you pass it the first time?
No. Yeah. I passed it the first time I took the real test, but not the first practice test.
Mm-hmm.
So like I failed the practice test and then I graded it myself. Then I took it again, the same one. Then I threw that away and got a brand new practice test. I took that one and I did way better on the second one than I did the first one. Then I would grade it. Then I would look at the reasons why I got the ones wrong. Then I would take it again like I never took it. Okay, then I would throw that one away. I'd go to a third one. Boom, take that practice test. Then I did each time I did better and better until I was consistently making an A or a B on all of the practice tests. And then boom, I was ready to take the state test.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Yeah, that works. So when you get your license, man, just hit me up and I'll get you started on whatever you need to get started on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I plan on doing the Spirit of Diamond program once I get the license.
Yeah.
So you think I'll probably succeed at that strategy that you have going on?
Do what?
You think I'll succeed at the Spirit of Diamond program?
Yes, you'll succeed if you do it. I mean, that's up to you. Like I got a guy in Mississippi that he sold 100 properties his first year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my father, he's in real estate. He's a broker's license from now, I believe. So I'm probably gonna go with him, and then we'll
Cool.
that.
Awesome. Well, cool, man. I got to catch these other calls, but when you get your license, hit me up, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thank you for calling me.
Yeah, bro. Talk to you later. Cool. So that guy's up in New England, doesn't have his license yet. You guys just put your number in. I'm going to call you. Let's try to keep the questions quick because I want to try to get to everybody. So try not to make it a long drawn out thing. Just a quick question. Just pop.
Hello?
Hey, Joe.
It's Josh.
Josh. Yeah. What's up, man?
Not much. How are you?
Doing good, man. You crushing it today?
Calling spiders for an hour. So for sell by owners and circle prospecting.
You just doing it all, ain't you?
I'm trying to get into production as quickly as possible. My wife said 2 weeks ago she had a terrible time at work and she wants to step away from it. And I'm just like,
Nice.
All right, time to make some more money.
What's your question?
So for voicemails for expireds, for sell by owners, circle prospecting.
Yeah.
I guess not circle prospecting, expireds and withdrawn for sell by owners. What does the voicemail sound like?
Just whatever you would do for your mom or dad, man. You know, like, hey, this is Ricky Carew, Remakes of Orange Beach, calling you about that house or wherever. Give me a call as soon as you get a chance. 251 da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just nothing special.
So if you get a call back in the middle of the day, you're out on the road, and somebody calls you in and say, hey, you left me a voicemail on the property, what's up?
Now say, okay, cool. What property is that?
And I guess 123 Main Street, whatever.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm driving right now. I don't remember all the details, but I was calling to see, you know, if there's anything I could do to help you with that.
Awesome.
See what I'm saying? Like talk.
That simple and that easy.
Very, like talk to them like you can't get caught off guard when you're really there to help people. It's like if they try to be a smart aleck with you, it's like, yeah, okay, well, yeah, I'm driving, but you know, yeah, I called you about that house. What house is it? Okay, cool. Yeah, listen, man, I was just calling to see. I sell real estate. If you hadn't figured it out, and I'm here to see what I can do to help you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't let people bully you, man.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest issue. Is like somebody who's angry or upset or frustrated.
Let them get angry. You're there to help them. They have no reason to get upset with you.
Awesome.
No reason to get upset with you. If they get upset with you, that should give you the right to say, wait a minute, what? Why are you coming at me like this? Like I've done zero wrong. I'm here to help you. See what I'm saying?
I'm here to help.
Right. And the people that do act like that and they don't ever turn around, you never turn them around. You don't want to work those people anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not a good fit. There's just not a connection. You're not going to connect with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Got it?
Yep, love it.
Talk to you soon, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Bye-bye. Okay, guys, we're just going to kind of crush through. I want to get through a lot of these calls and answer all your questions. So like I say, let's try to keep it short and sweet so I can get to as many people as I can. 3, 6. So I'm going to just bust through them. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, it's Ricky. How you doing?
Oh, Ricky, how's it going, man?
Doing good, doing good. What's your name and where are you from?
Joe Fogandum from Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Got a lot of Canadians in the house.
Yeah, man, it's good to connect with other ones just so we know what to do because there's a lot of data that's not out there for us, but
Right.
we're to get it. So
Right.
you're doing amazing, man. Love what you're doing, and it's really connecting a lot of people and helping a lot of people too.
I know, dude. It's incredible to watch, to be honest with you. What's your question?
Hey, my question kind of got answered with the voicemail thing, but with the last person who asked the question. But
Yeah.
another question: we have a lot of listings right now that are just sitting there. Price isn't an issue because we're one of the lowest prices out there. I don't think anything's really wrong with how we're showing or anything. Would you recommend doing anything else to sell the listing?
Is it how often is it being shown?
We have showing like let's say maybe once a week or once every couple weeks.
Okay, what does the seller say? What does the seller think about the situation?
Seller wants to get rid of it as soon as possible just because he wants to move on.
Okay,
And,
well we have to reduce the price. You have to reduce the price. Price is the only thing holding it back. I mean, you can try to jazz up the remarks and the pictures, and you can put some Facebook ads out and jazz it up on some marketing sites. But I mean, dude, in today's world, if a residential property that's on the market on MLS is syndicated everywhere on everybody's phones, any buyer that's looking at anything even closely, remotely to that criteria is going to see that property. And if you're only getting one showing a week, it's not priced right. I mean, it doesn't matter that it's the lowest price in the neighborhood. It doesn't matter what the other property, they're just sitting there too. I mean, they're just going to sit there and get no showings as well. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, it comes back to why are they selling? You know, and what do they think about the situation? You know, and it doesn't matter if they give it to another. It's not you. It's not the agent. It's nothing that you're not doing. It's literally the price. I mean, it's all it is. See, the market has shifted over the past year. You know, it's not, we're not in the same market that we were, and we have to go into these situations. I mean, let me ask you this: where is it priced at compared to what's sold? I don't care what's on the market.
So we were priced at $699. The selling prices in that area for the exact same kind of house are around $680.
There you go, bro. There you go. You're 20,000 high right now.
Yeah.
You're 20,000 over what they're selling for, and in this market, you have to price it exactly what the last one sold for, or a little under, like $679. And then also you have to look at the days on the market for those properties. You know, what's the average days on the market for those that are selling for $680?
They're around 40 days.
What's that?
40 days.
40 days? And how long have you been on the market?
We've been on for 60.
Okay, so you're already higher than what the average is. You're priced higher than what they're selling for. What does that tell you, brother, man?
You gotta go down.
Right,
So
dude.
the only thing that's been stopping me. Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead. No, I want to hear this. The only thing stopping you.
Only thing stopping me there was the fear of, because in our market we have a lot of people that come in with super low ball offers.
Who cares? You can
You
can decline offers, bro.
Yeah.
Your owner can decline he doesn't have to take a lowball offer.
Yeah.
And 50% of the time, the lowball offers come up to what the seller wants.
True.
Listen, man, you've been on the market for 60 days. What you have to do in these situations when you have a property that's been out there, dude, all that time spent in the market, you have been collecting data. You've been collecting data in terms of how many times it's been shown, what the feedback has been, the fact that it hasn't sold, no offers. The selling prices in there are $680 selling in 40 days. We're on the market for 20 days more than that, price 20,000 higher than that. I mean, you have the data. You need to go back to the seller and say, here's the data. Here, I found the problem, Mr. Seller. We're 20,000 higher than what they've been selling for in 40 days. We've been on the market 60 days. I figured it out. Here's what we need to do. It needs to be at 679 and we'll sell it quickly. I'm not saying, no, I mean, don't say you'll sell it quickly, but like that should give us the opportunity to sell it.
Yep. Got it.
You know? Yeah. Got it?
Awesome. Appreciate it so much, man.
Go get it and DM me or message me and tell me how this went.
Awesome.
All right. Later, bud. Okay, guys, just breezing through these calls. Let's see what we got. Let's see who we got now. Tamia, I think that's how you say it. Just passed your exam on the first try. Nice. All right, let's see. Let's see. Looking for, okay, here we go. Another number to call. Just put your number in. I'm calling you guys. If you have a question, you know, like I said, if you guys are just tuning in, we're almost a week into the 28-day challenge. I just want to make sure you guys understand what's going on and see if there's anything I can do to help. What to do if you're having a down day? You know, when I used to have a down day.
You have reached Frosty with you.
Okay.
Please leave me a message.
Didn't catch her, but when I used to have a down day, I literally would just kind of like take a break. I would kind of take a break and I would do work. I would do busy work whenever I was having a down day. I would try to not like make calls or try to be sociable, because me having a down day, I feel like it was kind of translating into how I was communicating. I didn't want to communicate when I was having a down day. I know it probably sounds crazy. I don't have too many down days anymore like I used to have. I think because I'm just so busy. I just have so many things to do, and it's just like but I do know exactly what you're talking about, and I would just kind of just do busy work, things that were still productive that I needed to do, but it didn't involve talking to people. All right, let's see. Next number. I'm trying to look at questions in the comments in between calls here. If you have a question you want me to call you, just put your number in.
Hello, Ricky.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm okay. What about you?
Oh, I'm just, you know, another day in paradise. Tell everybody your name and where you're from.
I'm Sylvie Romeo. I'm from Montreal, Canada.
Oh, great. Another Canada's in the house today.
You have a lot of Canadian fans.
I know it. I know there's a lot of people up there that are in the program, and it makes me happy.
Very happy to speak to you this afternoon.
Absolutely.
So I have two little questions
Okay.
concerning the email addresses.
Yeah.
In your, I think you have over 10,000 email addresses.
Yes.
Okay. All of those addresses are all property owners, or it's a mixture of?
It's a mixture of everybody. It's everybody. Any email address I can get. It's buyers. It's referrals. It's people that like the free internet leads that you get sometimes. It's mostly cold call. It's mostly circle prospecting though. You know, I would say it's probably 5,000. If I had to put a number on, it's probably 5,000 that came from circle prospecting, and the other 5,000 were just just literally from like referrals and just different leads from different places. You know.
So you have to focus like on volume.
Yeah. I mean, see, at some point it has to be about volume. You know, because everybody's trying to, everybody's trying to focus so much on quality, quality. Well, that's great. And I want you to focus on quality. But at what point in your career are you going to say it's about volume, and you have to sacrifice some of that quality for volume? You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, you know, at some point it has to be about volume. Yes.
But I noticed that you separate the emails. You mentioned that sometimes you send a certain email to a certain volume and another email to another.
No, I don't do that. I send the same email to everybody.
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 You said you had a broker email.
A broker?
That you send an email to 2,000 brokers in your area.
Oh, yeah. I do have a set.
I know what you do.
Okay. Now I see what you're saying. As far as clients go, my clients and all those people get the weekly email. Okay, but then I have the list of my local agents. I don't send them to my weekly email. I could. It's not a bit. I wouldn't bother me to send it to them. A lot of them do get it, but I use that list to send listings to and tell them about open houses I'm going to do, or anything I want to communicate to the local agents. I'll use that, but I don't send them information every week. I might send them 2 or 3 emails in 1 week and then none for 3 weeks. It just kind of depends on what I'm trying to do.
So when you get listings, you like to share them with all the other brokers in the area.
Yeah, exactly. I'll send that out as an email. Of course, they'll see it on MLS, but I'll also send it as an email, and then I'll post it on Facebook, and then I may boost it from there if I want to, or whatever. It just depends,
Okay, so that answers my first question. And the second question is that you keep mentioning that the new, your way, which is our way also, is that when you call people, you call them as family and friends, and you talk to them in that tone, which we noticed when we watch your live calls. And the difference with the old ways is that bottom line at the end, when you ask them if there's anything in the world you can do for them, and they say, well, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You right away say, well, maybe buying or selling real estate or something.
Right.
It still ends with the famous question.
Oh yeah. I mean, it all leads back to the same thing. I think to answer your question, let's see kind of where you're going with it. Like, you have to almost be, this has to be second nature to you, like like when you talk to your family, you're not like memorizing a script or trying to figure out what to say next. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's how I am with my prospects. I'm not trying to figure out what I'm going to say next or how's the script going to go. I'm just talking to them like they're my friend, And so when they ask me like what, I'm like, well, buying or selling something. I don't know, just anything, okay. Buying or selling a piece of property, or, I don't know, sending you some information, that's what us agents do, something like that. Yeah. You need a contractor. I try not to talk too much. Like, I don't want to spit out a long list. Like, okay, well, I could, and like tell them like 100 things, but it's just, what would you tell your uncle if he asked you that? You know what I mean? That's kind of the mindset.
And that's going good for you.
You tell me,
Well, I'm a big fan, Ricky, so I'm really glad that you called.
Yeah.
And I'm following it. Well, today you had 2 events on Facebook, or you're quite busy today?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a 2-for-1 today for sure. So
2 for 1.
Staying at it. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye. Okay, guys, put your number in. Try to keep the questions quick so I can call as many people as I can. You guys are doing a good job with that. Mark, I got you coming.
Hey, this is Rachel.
Hey, Rachel, Ricky.
Hey. Oh my gosh, what is up?
How are you?
I'm so super excited. I'm great. Thanks for calling. I'm Rachel Worrell in Panama City Beach.
Oh, great.
I can't believe I'm talking. Okay, sorry. So excited.
So, what's your question?
Golly, I don't know. Okay. So here's one of my questions, but
Okay.
I'll just stick with mine. So how important is it to you as an agent as far as commission splits with a broker? Do you focus on that?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what point of the career you're at. You know, if you're brand new, then it shouldn't matter at all. The only thing that should matter to you is, do you feel like this company, this broker, or this agent is going to teach you a lot of stuff?
Yeah.
You know, like in the beginning, it's all about how much knowledge you feel like you're going to get out of this company. That's it. It doesn't matter if they're taking like 50% or whatever it is. It doesn't matter because you're not going to sell very much anyway in the beginning. On average, like I interviewed a guy the other day that sold 100 in his first year. So that's not.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Doing what you exactly
Yeah.
you told them to do.
That's not normal. That's not normal, but it can be done. But what I'm saying is it needs to be about where can I get the most knowledge right now? And then as you go through your career and you start selling, then you start to open your eyes up to how this business actually works. And then you did some business with some other companies and you kind of got your feet wet, and then you kind of know how the game works, and then you can kind of start visualizing what your next move is, which may be to stay with that company and just move up in that company, or maybe to move to another company. You know, that RE/MAX is the 7th company I've been with. Of course, I've been with them for almost 10 years now, the longest I've been with any company. But like, this is where I wanted to be eventually, but it took me 6 other companies kind of, you know, to get here, you know. So I would move from company to company, learning more and more and more you know, along the way. And then, yeah, and so it was for me, like it was about splits, but looking back on it, it shouldn't have been. It should have been about who's going to teach me the most, and then kind of like balance out. Okay, I want to get a good split and learn some, and then at the end, it should be okay. I know what I need to do. I just want to get the best split, you know. So it just kind of depends on where you're at.
Got it. Yeah. No, very happy with where I am in. I love my broker. She's awesome. So
Yeah.
Just wondering, because like you said, I watched your video on it, and so I guess you did change. But I guess if you're happy, it's not worth the risk.
If you what now?
If you're happy, it's not.
Oh,
really
yeah. I mean, that's another thing I've been really intrigued about lately with where I am, because I could make more money doing something different, I'm sure, if I really thought about it and tried to figure it out. But, you know, the thing is I'm really just mentally just love where I'm at, you know. There's just, I mean, it would take, I don't know. I guess if somebody wrote me like, I don't know, it would like a $5 million check or something, I might do some, you know, like it takes something pretty drastic to make me, you know, do something right now. So yeah, you know, let's think about this. I could just not be coaching right now and probably, you know, double my income in real estate, you know, but I'm
No, that's okay. I like you doing this.
but I'm happier doing this than I would be if I was just selling real estate. Way happier, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I do it.
For sure. Well, I appreciate your time, and thank you so much for all you do. I can't tell you enough how much you inspire me and help me every day. I watch your videos every day.
Thank you.
It's awesome. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you. Just keep going and keep me informed and stay in touch.
All right, cool. Thanks,
Cool.
Ricky.
Yeah, have a good day.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. I'm coming for you, Mark. Let's try to keep everything short and sweet as we can so I can get as many people on as possible.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, what's up, Mark?
Hey, not much. I appreciate you giving me a shout.
Yeah, man. So
Hey,
tell everybody
really
what.
nice to meet you yesterday.
Yeah, it was good to meet you too. Tell everybody your name and where you're from.
Okay, it's Mark Philippo, Keller Williams in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide.
All right, roll tide. What's your question?
Okay, real quick. Using Red X, and I've been using it for about a week now.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I've run into several times is, say I'll call, it'll say Mr. Smith, and so when the phone picks up, I'll say, hey, Mr. Smith, and it'll be Mr. Jones, and so
Okay.
I end up just saying, oh, hey, sorry, wrong number, and I get off the phone, and I feel like that's a wasted opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is the opportunity is wasted regardless if you just hang up like you're doing, or if you take a stab at it and he turns you down. It's wasted either way. But if you take a stab at it, there's a chance that you could get into it. Dude, there's so many people taking wrong numbers and flipping it into a relationship. Like I've got coaching students that I've seen do it firsthand. They'll actually, if you just go on YouTube there and just search Ricky Carruth wrong number script, there's like a maybe a 2-minute video of one of my students where he it was a wrong number and he just turned it around just because he was willing to kind of say, oh well, look, hey, I'm in real estate in the area and I didn't know if there's anything I could do for you.
Okay, so that's just how you handle that.
That's it, dude. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but hey, look, I'm an agent. I'm a real estate agent in the area, and here in Tuscaloosa, and I didn't know if there's anything I could do for you. You don't have to like talk about what sold, or because you don't even know where this person is if it's a wrong number. Just you don't have to say anything else. Just make it short and sweet and say, look, I didn't know if there's anything I could do for you, man. Or you could say, what about that? What about them? What about that tide this year? And kind of slide into a non-confrontational, non-salesy kind of, it just depends on what you're feeling at the time, but just start whenever you have those wrong numbers, just start taking stabs at it, and if it turns into an awkward thing and they hang up or it doesn't work, no, I mean, you lost it either way. So it's right. And like, you'll find that the more you do it, then the better you'll get at turning those wrong numbers around, and you'll start to find a little success with those. I mean, you're there anyway, you're talking to them, you might as well try.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
For sure, man. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
See you on the 21st.
Later, bud. 21st, we're going to be in Birmingham, October 21st. Me and Coach Michael Burt teaching 6 hours of CEs. So just comment below if you want me to send you a link for that. It's going to be an incredible. I went there yesterday to lunch and learn. Me and Coach Burt spoke for about 20 minutes apiece. Oh my gosh, this guy is good. Never sold real estate, but he knows what's up. And him and me together are just a really dynamic team. All right, Ryan, I'm coming at you. If you're watching this and you haven't started the 28-day challenge, there's a link in the description. You can start this Sunday. Go Dogs, huh?
Please leave your message for 9167288.
Jeffrey, I would buy Red X before it. Hey, it's Ricky Carruth. Looks like you missed me. Give me a shout back if you get a chance. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 6. What? Let's doing this wrong. 2, 4. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy? It's Ricky.
Hey, it's Anthony Simpson out of Houston, Texas.
What's happening, bro?
Oh man, I had a question. So today was one of my a down day, and I know you're supposed to go to like your why or your goals, but I was curious to know what do you do when you have a down day? And obviously we're making phone calls. So how can you project your voice to not reflect your mood?
Dude, I mean, there's two ways to look at it. You can just fight through it and try to like fake it till you make it kind of thing, right?
Right.
But you know, I'll be honest with you. And I mean, I'm just being dead honest with you about this, man. It depends on the level of down day you're having, you know? But like,
Okay.
when I was having a down day, when I used to have down days, I wouldn't make calls because I didn't want to project that negativity onto my clients. And this is one reason why I like to make calls in the morning, because that's when I feel like I'm just really on top of my game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like everybody's different. Some people feel like they're on top of their game after lunch, which to me is crazy, but everybody's different. People like some people's brain doesn't really get going until later in the day. I'm like reared up, ready to go really early. And so like I want to make my calls then when my brain is like at full 100% go. And so same thing when you're having a down day. If you're having a down day, just like I say, like you got them down days where you really feel down, where like you don't even feel like you don't need to be talking to nobody. And then you got them days where you don't feel like totally down, you're just not quite there, you know? And so you just got to, but listen, man, you got to listen to your body, you know? And like if you're feeling down, I think what that is, I think it's burnout.
Okay.
I do. I think it's burnout. I think it's your body saying, I'm burnt out a little bit here. You really been going hard. And like, you know what that comes from too, is like when you go home at night, but you're still thinking about real estate.
Got it.
You're still thinking about real estate. So your mind is getting burnt out. Like you're burning the fuse so deep. You're not giving yourself a chance to relax your mind. Like even if you're laying in bed watching TV, but you're still worried about if this deal or that deal or if I'm going to succeed or whatever, you're still burning yourself out. Even though you're laying down, your mind is still, you have to relax your mind. And like, that's why I like to watch TV. Like when I lay down, you know, like about 8 or 9 o'clock, whenever I start kind of like heading to bed, I like to try to watch something to get my mind just completely off everything. Like I'm really good at shutting my mind down and when I leave work, you know, but it's like not all the way down. See what I'm saying? But I know if I don't shut it all the way down, then tomorrow I'm gonna feel burnt out and I'll feel kind of like down, like you're saying.
Right.
So I don't think the issue is what do we do when we're feeling down. I think we need to look more into how do we balance resting and rejuvenating and recharging ourselves, you know, every 24 hours to where we're at maximum. See, because if you just go, then you get to where you are now, where you feel down and you're not running at the highest velocity you can. See what I'm saying?
Right. That's how I felt today. So I had to reach out to find out because me, I wanted to shut it down, but I still did some, but not to my maximum ability.
Right. And that's okay. See, this is part of this. See, I don't have down days anymore. Why? Because I go home and I literally shut my brain off.
Okay.
And I'm able to like rest mentally to a point where I'm like really charged up the next day. But when I used to feel down was when I used to go all day. Like I would work till midnight on real estate. I would work till like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock on real estate. I was literally working from 8 o'clock till midnight on real estate, you know, and I would feel down. And now looking back on it, it wasn't me feeling down or depressed like I thought it was. It was me burning myself out. And now, since I'm where I am now and I understand all this, like I literally shut off. And come to think of it, I just haven't had a down day in a long, like many years, you know? And so I think it all comes down to rest, brother.
Okay, hey, I definitely appreciate you for reaching out. Thank
Cool.
you so much.
Yeah, man.
All right, bye.
Later, bud.
It's Mark.
Mark, Ricky Caruth.
Whoa. Hey, thanks for calling, Ricky.
It's me. Tell everybody who you are and where you're from.
This is Mark Schweikert from Elton, North Carolina.
Nice.
And, yeah, I do have a very quick question for you. I thought I saw where you were going to be going to Charlotte on October 24th.
I will be in Charlotte, October 24th.
So what? I thought about going to see you, but I couldn't really find out information.
If
on
you go,
the event.
if you go to zero2diamond.com/events,
Yeah.
if you go there, it has all my upcoming events and it has links to each event.
Right. I did the link to the event.
You did?
Yes. It just said this is the event. It didn't really give any.
It didn't have ticket sale? It didn't have a ticket?
No, it did have tickets, but it didn't really provide any other details. Is it just you? Is it
Oh, no.
other people?
It's there's a bunch of, let's see, what is it? Let's see. It's from 5 to 9 and it's several speakers. I'm only speaking from 6 to 6:30.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm speaking from 6 to 6:30 that night. So I don't know who all the other speakers are or what's going on. I have no idea. They just asked me to come. So,
Okay.
so I'll be there and I'll speak from 6 to 6:30 and that'll be that. I'll hop on a plane and get back that night.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, well, I may try to make that then.
Oh, definitely do, man.
Right.
Yeah, love to
Thank
see
you very much.
love to see you there.
All right.
Hey, I'm bringing signed copies of my book.
Oh, cool. More motivation.
Later, bud.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Luca, I'm coming for you. So if you guys want me to call you, I'll be here another maybe 15 minutes doing this. Put your number in.
I'm bringing. Hello, this is Lucas.
Luca, Ricky Caruth.
Oh, Ricky, man.
Yeah,
This is exciting.
it's me.
What's up, bro?
Just working, man.
Yeah, hey, listen, before I get into these quick questions, I just really want to say thank you to you, bro. I came across you on Instagram. I don't know how, and I was really gonna go start selling windows or something, and you just given me like the model, man, and I'm hyped up, I'm fired up. I just got a reignited passion for it, man, all because of you, and I really appreciate it.
Wow, that means a lot, man. So you were in real estate, you were thinking about going to sell windows, or you might have.
It just wasn't working for me. I started out and I started with a mentor who doesn't really do any prospecting. They just kind of fall into deals.
Yeah.
And I didn't know enough about the industry to know that wasn't the right way.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
So what was he doing to get deals?
Man, he'd just been in for 20 years. He was a well-connected guy. He's actually my stepdad. But yeah, he was a well-connected guy. He had past businesses, and he just had such a big network that it just comes to him.
Right.
And if he could be doing stuff like this and leverage an email list, the guy would easily be doing 100 deals a year.
Well, let me ask you this: what was he telling you to do as a new agent?
Man, nothing. It was just like shadowing. Honestly, I really got since I'm a millennial, I got shoved into the administrative work. I got shoved into doing the social media, all that sort of stuff. So there was really I was really just like an assistant man for like 3 or 4 years. On top of that, we managed the company too up here, or he did, and he sold out his shares. So it's just me managing the company, and like I've been putting my new agents on the 90-day plan. I have a structure for them, and it's just they're seeing results, man. Before I came on board with this company, like new agents would come in and they'd have like an 80% burn rate, and
You know,
Right.
now I have something to give them and show them, and since I'm doing it too,
Yeah.
like they're buying into it more. You know.
Right. So what's your
so I just
question?
want to thank you, bro.
No, man. No, that's dude. I don't know what to say. I just, if I can do this, like I know I can do this. So if I don't do it, then it'll be hard for me to sleep at night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and listen, you've inspired me on so many other fronts, man. I'm losing weight. I'm drinking all this water every single day. I've started giving out free content on my Instagram. That's blowing up like 3,000 followers a month.
Wow.
So I'm just having tremendous success because of you. And
Great.
for real. So quick questions.
Yeah.
On RedX, are you calling both numbers? Because I don't want to seem like spammy. Like
Yeah. I normally get
next to each other.
Yeah, I normally get two numbers, and I normally do the two numbers when I do the geo leads, and I call both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
And you never have like anyone like awkward or mad at you, like,
If I get somebody awkward, bro, that's because they are awkward. You know what I'm saying? It's not me.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's them. Okay, I'm not the one making this awkward, dude. I'm trying to call you to see what I can do to help you. Okay,
Gotcha,
like
man.
back off. You know what I'm saying? Like you
I've
got.
been skipping over the second number.
No, man, call the second number. You're not. Are you a scammy guy?
No, spammy.
Are
Spammy,
you
not
are
scammy.
you a spammy guy?
Oh man, I just want to help people.
Exactly. So quit. You do you. And if people are gonna think you're a spammy guy just for calling one number. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you gonna stop calling the one number? Worried about people thinking that you're spammy?
Not at all.
Not at all. So there's no reason why we shouldn't call a second number, because if we don't call a second number, we may not talk to them at all. And now we're really in a strange position then, you know?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But, you just got a way of saying stuff, man.
Right.
That's what drew me to you. My second question, I've been doing the weekly email for about 10 weeks now.
Okay.
And the open rate's just trending down.
That's okay. That's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't listen, man. I've said this so many times. Don't look at the open rate. Don't look at the unsubscribes. Don't look at the clicks. Don't look at any of that stuff, man. You just keep doing it, bro.
All right, man.
Just keep doing it, man. Your job is to filter the people out that don't. Here's the thing, bro. The people in the beginning saw your email, right? That open it. Okay, they opened it a couple weeks. They started not to open it. Okay, now they see it every week. They're not opening it anymore, but they know it's there. They saw it. They opened it. They saw the quality information. They're just not really interested right now because they're not really looking to buy or sell anything right this second. In 2 years, they're going to, and they're going to have seen your email every week, and they're going to start opening it again. See what I'm saying? It's not the It's not the opens, bro. It's the impressions of them seeing it in their inbox every week without fail. That's why you shouldn't focus on the open rate. You know what I mean?
I just got my first listing appointment off the weekly email, so I'm
good.
And I guess I'll start going into the analytical stuff and psyching myself out.
Yeah, don't do that, man. Just keep grinding.
Thanks, Ricky. I'm gonna let you get to other people.
Yeah, brother.
If you ever want to shout out on Instagram, I have like 10 new agents message me every day. I send everybody to your page.
Well, I want that mess shout on Instagram, dude. Shout me out.
Yeah, I got you, man. The page is actually agents. It's just real estate names.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm gonna tune in. Have a great day.
Later, bud.
God bless.
Kind of hung up on him there early, didn't I, guys? All right, let's see. Let me try to get back. Okay, this is the lightning round. We got to go fast with these last few. I'm gonna try to get every last person. Let's see. I got 4 people, I think, that have their numbers in. Try to get to all 4 of you. Hello, it's Ricky.
Hi, Ricky.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? So good to hear your voice. Oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell everybody who you are and where you're from.
I'm from Toronto. And I am really excited. Right now I'm shaking. I don't know. Oh my God. Oh.
It's okay. What's your question? This is the lightning round because I got 3 other people I need to call before I shut it down. So what's your question?
Okay. My question is, people come and go, right? But sometimes it happens that deal doesn't happen, or people walk back. How do you manage? Like personally, I get, like, I'm not saying I'm getting hurt or something, but it affects your daily activities. How do you handle that?
If what now? I'm confused. I don't understand the question.
Like, okay, people come, leads come, and we are talking and we are going towards the closing, but it doesn't close at the end.
Okay. Oh, I got you. Like it's under.
It's a daily routine that, oh, I don't want to call now, you know?
So they went under contract and then they backed out at the last minute?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, you tell them thanks. Have a good day.
And next?
Yeah, I mean, like you know, like it's more to it, right? You know, it's like, okay, you know, what's going on? Why are we doing this? You know, what can I do to help? You know, what's going on? Why are you doing this? What can I do to help? And so what you want to do is you want to keep you want to maintain that relationship, because the thing is you lost the deal now, but that doesn't mean you lost the deal later. You know, they may come back and do something later. But at the same time, now that you've had this experience with them backing out on something, you know, you can't really hold them for their word. You know that they don't really stand good for their word. And so next time when you get in a deal with those people, that there's probably a chance that they're going to walk away from this. You know?
Right.
And I'm always prepared for every single deal that I have to fall through at any minute.
Right.
I'm always mentally prepared for that at all times.
Right. Yeah. And that's what I want to be. You know, like the way you talk and the way you deal with people and the way your tempo is, I am looking up to you. That one day I want to be like you. That I almost I don't know how to explain, but I want to make sure that I come up to that level that I don't have to worry about whoever walk back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool. Well, does that help?
Yeah. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. I really appreciate your help.
Absolutely.
I keep watching your videos. And last question before I let you go. Can I still join the 28-day challenge?
Yeah. There's a link in the description of the video right now. You can just go there and start.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you have to start it on a Sunday, but yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Right?
Cool. Have a good day.
Okay. You too,
right.
Ricky.
See ya. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get you, Ryan.
This Ricky?
Yeah.
Oh, Ricky, what's up, man?
How are you, bro?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Tell everybody who you are and where you're from.
So my name's Ryan Moyer, and I'm in the Sacramento area.
Oh, nice.
California.
Nice. Well, I don't mean to cut you. I don't mean to cut you short at all, man. But I'm trying to get through a couple different questions. So, what's your question?
No, you're good. You actually answered it like twice now. Since I put my number in there. I was just trying to see how to kind of prevent burnouts. I've been really making a lot of calls lately.
Yeah. Listen, man. You know what's really cool about my program? The 3x3. 3 hours a day, 3 days a week.
See, and I've heard you say that, and you know you're right. I probably just need to actually do that.
I keep thinking, I just gotta get that extra day in. But
And that's fine, dude. If you get that extra day, man, do 4, do 3 by 4. But what I'm saying is, you can't. I don't know. You got to find the balance, is what I'm saying. Everybody's different, Like I could, I don't know. If I were making calls every single day for like months, I would probably feel some burnout at some point for sure.
Right.
So you got to find that balance in life, man, where you're satisfied and happy with where you are, but hungry to go to the next level. And I would say have some other avenues, like get out, I don't know if you watched that Quintavious interview the other day, but he literally is like meeting people at like Walmart and stuff, giving business cards out, not asking for anything, just giving business cards and saying, nice to meet you, let me know if I can help you. And he sold 15 properties like that out of the 106 he sold this year. I don't know, man, just try different stuff, so that you don't get burnt out. Get on Facebook and do some DMing to some people, and like just mix it up, get it to where you're in a good place and you're having fun with it. But calling is the most important thing, though. I mean, it's it's the most important. Following up on the phone, cold calling, following up, past clients,
and then sending out the email.
sending out the email, sending it. So you just trying to build that brand, but find that balance. It's good to get to the burnout stage, because then you kind of have an idea of where your balance needs to be, because now you know what it takes to burn yourself out. You know what I mean?
Right. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, like everybody has to get to that point, especially the people that are going to win big, like me and you, because I went through it too. And like I literally, this is the first moment I've really sat here and realized that I hadn't had like a down day in a long time. You know what I mean?
I know, yeah. It was crazy when you said that.
Yeah, I literally have not. And I know exactly what you're going through, because like I remember those days where I was just like sluggish and like just felt like the world was caving in on me, and like didn't feel like anything I did was like successful. Everything was it was just a bad day. Nothing was going right. Like I remember that, and I'm thinking like I haven't had that in a while. And it's not because I'm doing anything different. It's because through the stages of being a successful person, you start to realize where you have to balance your work and your rest to the perfect place where you can maintain the pace that you want to maintain to get where you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's some philosophical stuff right there, bro.
It is, man.
I'm telling you.
We gotta go. Well, thank you so much for everything you do, man. Seriously, I mean, it's incredible.
Thanks, buddy. Be good and stay in touch.
All right. Take
Later.
care.
Ben, I'm gonna try to hit you up.
Hello?
Ben.
Hey, Ricky, how are you?
Doing good, man. Tell everybody who you are and where you're from.
Hey, everybody. I'm from Chicago. I work for Charles Lindbergh Realty. I'm Centerville.
Awesome, man. What's your question?
So I was wondering what you think about agents getting a lot more into video.
I love it, man. I think it's great. I think video is, we've been saying this for years now. Video is the way of the future, it's the best way to show people your authentic self, who you really are, what your mannerisms are, what the tone of your voice, the speed of your voice, your body language. Like it shows them all of you. You know what I mean? There's nothing to hide. There's nowhere to hide on camera. So I think it's a great way for the public to get to know you really fast. When you do a postcard or a letter or email, that's one thing, but a video shows your true personality and it makes them feel comfortable with you. You know what I mean? And if you're comfortable on camera, then they feel comfortable. Then they have a sense of comfortability, you know, with you. So yeah, I think it's great.
Man, I love it. I love it. I love your content, bro. We will appreciate everything you're doing. If you could put some suggestions out on video, that'd be awesome.
Suggestions on what?
Like suggestions on possible content for videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear a few more videos from you about videos.
No, I was thinking about doing some videos on different ideas for Facebook Lives and different videos, but yeah, I'll definitely do that. I think right off the bat, a couple could be literally just you at a listing, not just any listing, a unique listing, not just a regular old listing, right? Something unique, and it doesn't have to be your listing. Find the most unique listing in your market that's for sale. Look around and find something that's really unique. I don't care if it's $20 million or if it's, you know, just whatever is a unique property, because when you know, people want stuff that is interesting. They're going to watch things that are interesting, you know? And if you're just at a regular old house, you know, that's not very interesting. But if you're at this house that's on the water that has its own, you know, basketball court and pool, I mean, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Like find something unique, okay? And also if a new restaurant pops up, you know, something new, you know, catch things when they're new, when they first pop up. That's interesting to people. They want to know what you think. Like, go ahead and eat there and then do a little review of what you thought about it, you know, and kind of show a little bit of the building and stuff. But you want to keep these videos pretty short, you know, like 3 minutes, you know, or something like that, unless you're doing some kind of interview or whatever, you know. So that's just something I just thought up off the top of my head. But just think unique, you know what I mean? And outside of that, don't overthink it. Just do it.
Okay, great. Well, thanks a lot, Ricky. I appreciate it. I know it's a lot around, so
yeah, man. See you, brother. Okay, let's see. Some more people threw the number in real quick, so I'm gonna pop those.
Hello, Mark speaking.
Mark, Ricky.
Ricky Carruth, how's it going, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well, doing well.
Cool. Tell everybody who you are and where you're from.
My name is Mark Gosen. I'm with Remax up in Ottawa, Canada.
Oh, nice, brother. Nice. What's your question?
My question is, you know, how do you keep going when, you know, you go through the rough times and you've been making your calls, everything is happening, but, you know, deals keep falling through and you put, like, for example, 10 offers in and only 2 of them get accepted. So what do you do to keep going through, stay motivated, and push through it?
I think, thank God I got 2 deals going.
Yeah.
Like I just did 2 deals. Hallelujah.
Yeah, man, you gotta stay positive. I guess you're right.
No, like it's not like staying positive like it's a chore. Like you have 2 deals going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure, man.
Like it's a glass half empty or glass half full. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not, there's no in between. It's either you're happy about the 2 deals or you're unhappy about the 8 deals that got away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're either unhappy about the 8 that got away or you're happy about the 2 you got. You have to decide how you're going to live your life. And if you live your life glass half empty and you're unhappy about the 8 that got away, you're just always going to be an unhappy person. You can't do anything about those 8 that got away. They got away. You cannot revive those deals. They're done. They're gone. They're out of here. You can't do anything about it. So why are we even thinking about them anymore? Thinking about those deals does nothing for us moving forward at all. It doesn't change our life. It only changes our life negatively if we spend time thinking about those deals.
So just flush it down and keep going.
Yeah, dude, you have to understand what happened and then forget about it. Understand and forget. Understand and forget. That's it. And the name of the game is to maintain the relationships with those eight clients that you had that fell through.
Yeah.
The name of the game is just to say, okay, what happened? Why are we doing this? And what can I do to help?
Love it, man.
That's it.
Do that for sure.
What happened? You know, why are we doing this? And what can I do to help? And then we're just going to keep moving. We want to maintain those relationships, though.
Yeah.
And then you haven't lost anything, bro. Do you want $1 billion? Do you want $1 billion or 1 billion friends?
Got you. Yeah, 1 billion friends for sure.
Sure, because you could say if you sell 1 billion houses, then how many billions is that in dollars?
Exactly.
Right. And so don't worry about the deals that got away. Worry about if you lost those relationships. That's when you should be worried. You're thinking about transactions instead of relationships. You're thinking transactions over relationships. And I'm trying to tell you relationships over transactions. You feel me?
That's 100% true. You're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So be happy about the 2 you got and maintain the relationships with the other 8, and you're golden.
Beauty, I'll do that, man, for sure.
And if 2 of the 8 people that they're mad at you and they never talk to you again, great. That just opens us up to have more time to go get 5 more. You know why? Because it's unlimited. Can't do it all.
That's true.
You don't have to tell me, bro.
True,
this is straight facts.
Straight facts. Listen, man, thanks so much.
Okay, bro.
Keep doing what you do.
Thanks, man.
Your programs are 100% free, and they're better than the paid ones. So keep doing your thing, man. Appreciate you. Watch your videos all the time, and God bless.
Thanks, bro.
Take care.
Later, man. That is so humbling to hear, guys. That is humbling to hear. I'm trying to bust through a couple more numbers here. I got time for one more. I only have time for one more, guys. I'm sorry if there's anybody I didn't get to. This will be my last call here. So sorry.
Hello.
Hey, Grace.
Yeah, hey Ricky, thanks for squeezing me in real quick.
Yeah.
Grace Meyer from High Boston, New Jersey. My quick question for you is, how did you find and qualify your assistant? Is she on a set schedule, like you put her Monday through Friday, and how do you make sure she's being productive? Do you give her tasks daily, or how do you manage that?
Okay, how did I find her? How did I qualify her? And what tasks do I give her?
Yeah, and her schedule.
Okay. She works from about 8:30 to 5 every day. She answers the phone 24/7 for anybody that wants to show any of my listings, any agents that want to show any of my listings. She was an assistant of another agent in the area that was looking for a change, and so I kind of heard about her wanting to make a move, and so I went and talked to her. And so she already had experience with MLS. She already knew a lot of the agents in the area. She was already kind of in tune with how the whole game worked.
Does she have her license?
She does, but it's inactive.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she could flip it active at any moment and go sell. But
do you ever get nervous about that? Because she's learning from the best. I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't want to leave you, but
no, I don't. I'm not nervous about anything ever.
I think that's kind of the fear, is that taking on an assistant, teaching them the tricks of the trade and then having them go off on their own, and then you're left back to square one.
I mean, you should always be prepared for that, even if you get somebody that you think is going to stay with you forever.
Right.
You should always be prepared for something like that to happen mentally,
Yeah.
I mean, you should never put yourself in a situation where you're vulnerable to have something like that happened that really just knocks you down for a while, like ever.
Right.
So like if
And I
my
know.
if my assistant left me right now, I would just do all the work on my own for a second until I found somebody else. No problem.
Yeah, and I mean, you have a ton of business going on, so I'm sure she's always busy. But for someone like me, I mean, I'm not doing as many deals as you a year. How would you recommend like I stay on top and make sure she's always staying busy? Because say I go out, I'm running to appointments, and she's at the office. How would I know that she's always doing what she's supposed to be doing? Or
Because the work's
give her,
either because the work's either done or it isn't done.
Right.
Like you can either see that she did stuff or you can see that she didn't. It's going to be obvious that she did or didn't do anything.
Like at first, did you give them like a daily? Did you give her a daily like set of tasks, or how did you?
How many listings do you have?
Right now about 6.
Okay. See, I had 30 I had 30 listings when I decided to hire an assistant. I had 30.
Right. Okay.
So there was no I didn't have to figure out what she was going to do. I had 30 listings that I needed somebody to manage getting shown, when they needed to get shown. And then I had offers coming in that I had to process, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had a lot going on. So, I mean, there was no, I think, and I'm not saying this is you, but a lot of agents try to hire an assistant too early and they don't know what to tell them to do. They don't understand how they don't understand because they don't have the experience. They haven't been through everything to know what they need to be doing. It's like I waited till I had all this going on where I'd already been through I've been through war myself. So I knew exactly what she needed to do because I've been doing it for so long.
Right. Okay. That makes sense to me. And you never have her show houses for you or anything. She stays at the office.
She's not licensed. Her license is inactive.
Okay.
She can't show property.
Okay. Gotcha.
I show everything.
All right, Ricky. Thanks so much. You're such a big help to me.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
All right. Bye. Okay. I did skip Jessica. So we'll go back to her and that'll be the last one. Where you at, Jessica? Not going to leave you out. But it does have to be quick.
Hello, this is Jessica.
Hey, Jessica, Ricky.
Ricky, hey, I thought I didn't make it.
Yeah, you almost didn't if you want to comment it down there at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Absolutely. So tell everybody who you are and where you're from.
Jessica from San Diego, California.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful out here right now.
Yeah, I bet. Beautiful here too today. What's your question real quick?
Well, my question is that you know how in the 28-day challenge you said do a open house every weekend?
Yeah.
And so I'm already messaging a lot of my other agents who are in my office to offer to hold their open houses. But beforehand, I've been getting the open houses and I've been doing them, and they're 30 days plus on the MLS. And so for this week, I was like concerned. I was like, I don't know. I'm not really getting that much, I guess, traction with people coming in and everything. So I was wondering, is it a good thing to still keep on taking these 30 plus open house days on the MLS? Should I still take those, or should I do more of on the MLS for 2 weeks?
So you're saying, should you do an open house of something that's been on the market a while or something that's new on the market? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're not really getting the traction that you want at,
I'm not getting to like people.
What are you doing to try to promote the open house?
I've been walking, door knocking,
Okay.
calling on the listing.
Okay.
And it's just now either
Are you doing any Facebook? Are you doing any social media?
Yeah, I'm still brand new, so this has only been maybe my 2.5 months working, and I haven't been really getting any, maybe a couple people that would come in. I think the most I had in one of my open houses was like 3 couples.
I think So you are doing social media or not?
I am.
Okay. I think that you should just keep doing what you're doing. I don't think it really matters. Like, get the new listings if you want to. But at the end of the day, I think that you should take those open houses and do what I'm going to talk about tomorrow in the 28-day challenge, and try to use that as,
Oh, I said okay.
and try to use that as, well, like you're doing. You're door knocking the neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
How many doors are you knocking?
I'm going 20 down on one side and 20 down on the other side.
Okay. So 20, so 40. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the result?
The same, sorry.
What's the result of the door knocking?
Some people answer, some people don't. I know usually, like, if I see someone's house, they're usually taking my flyer and I'm able to talk to them. But it's really not many people answer.
Okay, I think you should maybe circle prospect.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you should turn around and
That's
like
what I've been doing.
and do calls instead of door knocking. Like, switch it up to calls for a while and see how that goes, right? And try to use the open house as a reason to call to try to create more relationships. Okay, try to just build more database that way. But then at your open houses, go there, make sure you have the signage and everything, and then maybe what I would do if you're having low traffic, because it may be the time of year, and so like you're having like low traffic now, but maybe like in a month, maybe that traffic picks up because there's more people actually driving around because it cools off or something, right? It could be a seasonal thing. So like when you have a slow open house, actually go there and make follow-up calls and stuff like that while you're there, to where you're like killing two birds with one stone. See what I'm saying? And then like if you get somebody walk in, great, but you're making calls while you're there, and then somebody walks in, okay, cool. You know, you might get a couple things, and then if you keep doing the open houses, and then in 2 months, like all of a sudden you have an open house that you have like 20 people show up to, because it's just a seasonal thing, or it's like a hit or miss. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't think it's a waste to actually take these, do the open houses that are kind of long on the market?
No, I don't. I don't, because the people driving around, you know, they could find it on their. If I had my choice, I would probably do a newer one.
Okay.
If I had my choice, but if I don't have my choice and I just want something to do today, and I go up there, do it. Doesn't matter how long it's been on the market. I'm making calls anyway while I'm sitting there. I'm killing two birds with one stone. You know.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
All right, thank you.
Hey, get after it. Thank you.
All right.
Later. Okay, guys. That was a very interesting session. Thank you guys so much. Keep it up with the 28-day challenge. Keep posting your results in the Facebook group. I'm watching that. I actually approve every single post in the Facebook group, so I'm seeing every single one of them. I can't think of anything else right now. I'm going to be in Birmingham on October 21st. I'll be in Charlotte October 24th. I'll be in DC November 11th, I think it is. I'll be in Long Island in January. All that's coming up. I'm also filling out my calendar for 2020. Lots of people reaching out, so looking forward to doing kind of a tour, if you will, 2020. Let's see. Can't think of anything else, guys. I love y'all so much. Keep it up. Reach out if you have any questions at all. The best way to get me is Instagram. Just DM me there, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Be good. Crush it. Let's go.